we'll get to this in a minute. So let me ask you something. Matter of fact, I'm not going to ask you nothing. Because I can care less what y'all have to say. So, you already know what time it is. I'm the BYW Undisputed Champion, so to speak. And for the past few months, I've been thinking, there's 2 titles now. They're basically both major now. This title and the Prime Championship. Now here's the thing. I don't give a shit about the Prime Championship. Double Undisputed is not coming. But I'll tell you what is coming. A darker day for BYW. Hell, the day might already be here. But the day has come where I talk to you about what's been going on in my mind for the past few months and why I don't care for this cardboard piece of shit. It's only still in my head right now because I may be Mr. Undisputed, but I'm not double undisputed. And that's what I've been trying to get. But due to cold weather and EXC's not Prime Champion anymore, 6 is, and I told y'all, there's going to be a day where I'm not going to want to face that guy in there. Every time I get in the ring with him, it's the same thing over and over again. Brother versus brother for this. Or for some kind of title or something. I'm going to be honest with you. I'm fucking tired of it. Every time I get in a match with him, it's the same thing. He's a big man, throws me around a little bit. Maybe I say the same thing. I do the same thing to Elijah. EXE. I don't care if y'all know his name. Y'all seen the last 2 videos where we actually talk to y'all, like y'all were actually there as businessmen. But now, this is Taurus King's Day of Reckoning. That title, it doesn't represent who I really am. It doesn't represent BYW. It doesn't represent anything like that. We made BYW for one sole purpose, and that was to make it bigger. To make ourselves bigger. So we can possibly make it to better things. But that didn't happen. You got one person to blame. Not me. Not EXE. Not that trash ass Arc the Hunter. 6. Yeah, I took the title off of EXE because he wasn't doing nothing to promote it. He wasn't doing nothing to show that he's ready to be a proper champion. He wasn't ready. He won that at a time where we were desperate for a double champion. Or for another champion, I should say. And I thought it was his time. And it wasn't. So therefore, now that 6 has the Prime Championship, because he wants to enforce his power in BYW, I've decided to go back to the beginning. The beginning of BYW. The beginning as in before 6 was the chosen. Because he's not the chosen. No one is. Six, he said he's the chosen because he chooses himself to be a champion. He chooses himself before anybody else. He chooses himself before BYW. That's why he says he's chosen. He's not chosen. He's not chosen. But let me give you some history. In real life, I was the first born boy in 18 years, which means I was chosen. Before we started recording, I was champion, which means somewhere out there in the universe, something chose me. I became undisputed champion at a time where BYW needed it. Six only had 2 title defenses being champion. And one of those defenses he lost to me, which to me, that means I am chosen to carry BYW on my back, my shoulders, my neck, all of that. Which is why I went back to the beginning of BYW. You see, I'm dragging this out for a reason. BYW needs something. They need to be reminded, everybody here needs to be reminded why we started BYW. Why we started carrying out our dream of being professional wrestlers. Everybody needs to be reminded of what came before Undisputed. Which is why in this box right here, I didn't want to come to this, but Six, he agreed, he thinks that title needs to stay. Well, I'm here to tell you, we got 2 titles. Double Undisputed is not coming. You see, I beat Six for that title. He beat me for 2 titles. One of those titles he didn't deserve. One of those titles was mine. We started this channel based around BYW. Like, we're all together. We came together, we thought about it, and we executed. First match, I was BYW champion. And then I became the first undisputed champion of BYW. Being the first, as in, I was the first main guy around. Now, sure, you may be saying, oh, you're only doing this because you've been saying for the past 5 months that that's just a piece of cardboard, but it's gonna have to do. Yeah, I did. But let me tell you something. That title wouldn't have existed if he didn't win this title. This title is the reason we made this whole thing. We started BYW. This title represents what we want to be one day. This title represents what we built on. And this title is mine. Six didn't win this. His darker side did. And maybe a few months ago he was right. Maybe I need to embrace my darker side. Maybe there's more to myself than I realize. Maybe there's a side of me that I've kept hidden away for too damn long. But now is the time that I bring this back. If you haven't guessed what it is by now, shame on you. You must be the dumbest person on earth. Now you may be wondering, why is the stripe black instead of red? Because it used to be red. I told you, darker days were coming. Darker days are coming in BYW. And today marks the day of reckoning for BYW. Everybody, newcomers, guys have been here before. There's only one real champion. And it's me. No one is beating me. I said in a short a couple months back that this is the last chapter of Taurus King. Nah. This is the motherfucking beginning. This is the beginning of the new age of BYW. Not the new era, don't get it twisted. This is the new age. The black, it means, what it stands for is, you guys have been in the dark for too long. I've been in the light for too long. There's a reason why I turned that light on over there instead of just normal light. There's nothing about BYW that I didn't start. This title is the title that we started with. I beat 6 with. And then I took his title. Yes, it's the WWE Championship. But you gotta realize, this is just a belt that I have that needs no introduction. I'm not WWE champion. I'm the BYW champion. Not undisputed. Not world heavyweight. I am the BYW champion. The champion of BYW. The champion that runs everything around here. And maybe that's what I needed to be this whole time. Instead of just being Mr. Undisputed. Maybe I should be myself. Maybe I just need to show who I really am. Maybe Undisputed is one day a dream. Double Undisputed. Maybe all that was just a dream for BYW. Double Undisputed was never a thing. Double Undisputed shouldn't even come out, and the words that came out of my mouth. Double Undisputed was just something that kept me going. Something that kept me wanting to be greater than the guys that came before me in the backyard wrestling scene. I said in my theme song, I'm setting a standard for backyard wrestling. Nah. I am the damn standard for backyard wrestling. No one's beating me. No one's even came close. This is the dark age of Taurus King. This is the end to all that nice shit, all that trying to be myself, all that's done with. This is who I really am. This is the real me. All those times you saw me in the nice suit, you saw me with the X across my chest, nah, that wasn't me. This is me. And if you don't like it, then screw you. I don't care what anybody thinks. I don't care if anybody thinks that I just have this title just to have it on the show. It's not even a show, it's a channel. So, what I'm saying is, whoever faces me for this, they're going to get this Not that. The BYW Prime Championship is meant for people in their primes. I'm in my prime right now. 6, he's not even close. He will never be close. And to be honest, if he was in his prime, he would be undisputed right now. He would have beat me in the attrition match. But he didn't. Yeah, sure, he came close then. But it's a whole new year. We're in the now. And 6, you're not going to get close to this title. You may face me for this title here and there, but that's nowhere near this title. That's just you trying to get me out of the business. And if I'm being honest, I've been trying to get you out this for years. You were never going to be a major name in wrestling. You were never going to be the next guy of wrestling. Your dad wasn't, and you're not. You say your dad was the blueprint and you're the final product. You are not the final product. You're just another guy. No matter of fact, you're just a guy from the original guy, and you're just taking everything that he's ever done and bringing it to yourself. Lazy. Can only hold a championship if it's handed to him. No respect. And one main thing, the main thing, you have no business being in a wrestling ring or a trampoline. You want to make your name big, you have to get big or get lost. I'm the BYW champion. I'm not Mr. Undisputed. This is the BYW championship. Not WWE. It may look like it on the outside, but maybe I just don't care anymore. Maybe if I want to hold a WWE championship, I can. BYW is already solidified as a good channel. At least it was, until it wasn't. BYW is mine. It always has been, and it always will be. My name is Taurus King. But you're ready to do that. And being a champion is something some of you fuckers couldn't even comprehend. Being a big man, a big name, I mean. BYW's mine. And all your subscribers, y'all are mine too. Not 6. Think about that. I've done more than he's ever done with a title in just a few months I've been champion. Even with this winter break, I've done way more. Expect to see this way more than that. You're never going to see that again. Didn't know what you said to me, 6, or to everyone, when you put this down and your title down. You're never going to see that again. This is the new normal. Get used to it. I'm breaking the walls. I ain't gonna stop beating these fools. They think I'm a flop. The boss is dead. Now I'm the meta.